up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with, well, I guess, seeing the fact that it's called One Piece Xenoverse style RPG, that's the best way I can go for it, because I have no idea really what to even call the game that I do suggest that Bandai, Namco, Toy, and any other people and groups of gamer creators actually created Xenoverse. Because if Xenoverse did so well, okay, Xenoverse is good, don't get me wrong, but if they were to take out a few of the repetition kind of things that happened in Xenoverse and were to put that into the Xenoverse style One Piece game that I would like to see. I mean, not just me either. There's lots of people in groups of One Piece communities on PlayStation and just in general that would actually like to see One Piece go from what it's been with Pirate Warriors, which I can tell you the truth, I liked Pirate Warriors compared to Burning Blood. I'm sorry to say, Burning Blood was good, but at the same time, that was a horrible recreation of what Naruto's been doing, because Naruto did way better at, fighting and, combos and all that. That was way better. Naruto was way better than what Burning Blood was. But with the fact that they did Burning Blood, and Burning Blood was actually offshooted of what Pirate Warriors was, instead of, okay, you just run around, just like in Dynasty Warriors, just killing shit, beating people up and stuff like that. Here you go, one-on-one fight, kind of, and just go at it. That was fun, but at the same time, there were certain aspects of it, like in the story, that were like really ridiculous. Certain other aspects of the game, if you weren't good enough, you weren't gonna get past it or do very well at all. Leveling up in Burning Blood took quite a while, unless you literally played a long time. But still, overall fun game. Don't get me wrong, Burning Blood was a good game. Not my favorite One Piece game though. Pirate Warriors 3, I liked a lot better than in Burning Blood. But now, what I would like to see, Toy, Bandai, all those great companies that make all those really good anime shows and games, to come together and brainstorm. Literally just start brainstorming the best idea it would be to have a One Piece RPG. I'm not saying exactly like Xenoverse, to where you're in an alternate time reality and you have to set time right. Fuck that. No, not like that. I'm saying, instead of Luffy being the main character, like, let's say erase Luffy from existence in per se some way, and let's say you take up the mantle of the main character in One Piece, and you go through, and no, you're not gonna have rubber powers, no, you're not gonna be exactly like Luffy. Let's say, you go fight all the same people, but your choices, you still get choices on what you do. So okay, let's say, when you meet Zoro, you can choose to help Zoro or find someone else to join the crew. And your choices will, inevitably lead up to a certain point. Now, granted, with the fact that Luffy and the crew are the main part of One Piece, they can still take major aspects of the One Piece world, literally, pirates, marines, poneglyphs, devil fruit powers, hockey powers, Sky Island. They can make a One Piece game based off the One Piece world, but yet not have any of the actual, people. Shit, they can have it based way after, way before. I mean, come on now. I mean, a One Piece game, RPG styles, definitely, where you can actually create a character. The character you create could be either Marine, Pirate, or maybe even Bounty Hunter. I mean, 3 choices that you have as a character, not class, but grouping, I would say. So I mean, those 3 choices of, what group you're going to be a part of would start out. That'd be your first thing you choose. In my opinion, first thing you would choose would be whether you're going to be a Marine, Pirate, or Bounty Hunter. And then from there, you choose what ocean you start off in. And then from there, you choose basic powers, meaning, of course, you know, you're level 1, you ain't starting off with hockey. Fuck no. And if you're going to start off with anything that's going to be strong, you can have 1 Devil Fruit ability. That's 2 Devil Fruit abilities, but I'd say you get your second one right after you get to max level. And then once you hit max level and then get that second Devil Fruit ability, which means all you're doing is adding certain buffs or anything else. Like, okay, if they were to create a game, a One Piece RPG style game, and you're allowed to create a character, this is exactly what my character would be like if I was able to create a character, play through, and it eventually get to that point. Starting off power would be Devil Fruit ability over lightning, kind of like Iniru. I like Iniru's power. I just didn't like the fact that he was a bad guy. But yeah, Iniru's power over lightning. So yeah, I would love to be a Logia Devil Fruit user, just like Iniru or Ace or lots of the others. Okay, that's starting off power. And then from there, at that point, I also think, like, after you reach like a certain level, depending on whatever they choose the level to be, but of course in One Piece they've always gone above 100, or at least to 100. So I'd say at like level 30, between 20 and 30, you unlock a hockey ability, and you can choose which hockey ability you get. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you should be able to have all 3 abilities, but as you level up, you should get skill points and other kinds of points that you can actually put on certain abilities to make certain ones more effective. So like if you were to have all 3 forms of hockey, armament, sensory, and conquerors. If your conqueror's hockey was like at like a level 5, you're pretty much, or whatever high level, you know, you should pretty much understand if you're a One Piece fan, then your knockout ability with using that should actually go up. Same thing if you were to bump up your sensory ability, your evasive ability, or being able to evade, almost like a spider sense kind of like thing, or in Naruto sense, or technically Sasuke with the Sharingan. Being able to actually predict or know where or when it's going to happen, boom, be able to dodge. Armament hockey, which is going to be my favorite one. I'm mainly going to have armament and sensory, and or armament and conquerors. It's going to be one of those. I'm not going to have all 3 forms because I'm going to try to make 2 of them really good. But either way, that's what I would want. Just Logia Devil Fruit of lightning, 2 hockey abilities mainly, and then if I was going to have another Devil Fruit, which, to tell you the truth, I really don't want one. I mean, I'm good with just those 3 abilities. But at the same time, there should be a class or style that you choose, meaning whether you're going to be a brawler like Luffy, a swordsman like Zoro, maybe even a sniper like Usopp, staff user like what Nami does, doctor like what Chopper does, and if you're a doctor, maybe if you have a crew with you, kind of like what Dragon Age does. Because I mean, there's so many aspects and there's so many different games that Bandai, Namco, and Toei, all of them, like literally, like I hope you guys are watching too. Like I really do. But there's so many games and aspects that they can just go, okay, this is a good idea. Let's implement this idea. Let's implement this. So it's like, okay, in One Piece, most of One Piece games, you usually have like a partner that, you know, goes around with you. But I mean, that's usually someone you can select to use after you get so many points. Well, what if it's the same thing, except while you're going through, while you're like on your ship and you're going from island to island to island, and you're, you know, just exploring, which would also be another great aspect of the game, to be able to choose where you go and what you do, whether you're pillaging, looting, robbing, killing, maiming, and or helping people, whether you're a pirate or marine or a bounty hunter, whatever you're doing. I mean, there's so many aspects to a One Piece game that would be awesome if they were actually to RPG style it. because that's the one thing they have not done with One Piece just yet. I mean, I've played every single One Piece game you can imagine, from on PlayStation 2 to GameCube. No, not GameCube. They do not have one on GameCube. No, PlayStation 2, the 3DS, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. I think those are all the ones that they've had them on. But either way, all the games that they've ever made for One Piece were all really good games. Even the originals were really decent games. Yeah, you play as Luffy and the crew. Yeah, you go through and do all the same stuff that you see in the anime, which is why it would be awesome if they actually kind of did a One Piece game that wasn't technically like based around what Luffy and the crew are doing. That would also add into it. I mean, like, make it to where there's like a certain arc or event. Because I mean, Boy and who created, or why technically Joy Boy created Poneglyphs, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So why don't we go to before Joy Boy actually existed, or sometime after? You know what I mean? Like before Roger, after Joy Boy, but before Roger, in that in between time space. You know what I mean? If there was going to be a history or a time frame to actually start a game like this, would be in between the two main events, in between the Lost Era, and in between where Luffy and the crew just start their journey, right smack dab in the middle, would be awesome. Because then that can actually, because then you can meet Moria, Kaido, a whole bunch of other big bosses who are now extremely strong. So, shit, maybe you meet Roger when he was a kid. That'd be an awesome and interesting idea to do. I'm just brainstorming, throwing out ideas right now. I'm just hoping everyone who watches this likes it, shares it, subscribes for more videos. I mean, especially share the shit out of this. I mean, if you have friends who have friends who have friends who like One Piece, share this. I mean, I've been meaning to do this video for a while. This is like the third One Piece video I've done. Maybe not, well, okay, technically second straight out One Piece video I've done. But I have done other anime videos where I've actually suggested that they take what Xenoverse did and implement that for Naruto and One Piece. They can definitely do it for Naruto now that Naruto's going off into its own Boruto thing. But still, I'm a bigger One Piece fan. And I would really like an awesome RPG One Piece game. Now, Naruto hasn't had his awesome One Piece game yet, or One Piece game. Yeah, see, that's where my mind is, One Piece. But RPG game yet. But Dragon Ball Z has had so many games, and they all suck. Okay, I can't say suck, but I mean, compared to story, gameplay, and, you know, replayability, yeah, they fucking sucked. Up until Xenoverse 1 came out, and then Xenoverse 1 was way better than any DBZ game that came out. And then Xenoverse 2 came out, which is a mirror image of Xenoverse 1. It's literally what it is, I'm sorry to say. Xenoverse 2 is Xenoverse 1, just new area. That's literally it. Fighting's still the same, except Snap Vanish, and a few other things. But I digress, back to One Piece. Sorry. But, yeah. Seeing a One Piece game to where you can actually go through and choose what you do or however you do it. I mean, yeah, I did suggest that we're part of the current timeline and or a whole separate timeline. I would kind of go for a whole separate timeline, a timeline in between timelines. You know, way before Luffy and the crew exist, a whole lot of stuff, so that way, you know, there's no like complete like people getting like, what the fuck's this? Kind of confusion. Especially for people who are like actual anime fans of One Piece, or manga fans of One Piece, or any kind of One Piece fan in general. But if you're part of a community of One Piece, share this if you like it. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people out there who will be saying, oh, you're an idiot, oh, you're just ranting, oh, you're stupid, oh, yada, yada, yada. That's their opinion, much like this one. My opinion is, I would love to see a One Piece style Xenoverse game to where we can create a character, level them up, play through with friends, against friends or with friends. So online capability would be nice. Even if it's, I would not want strictly online, that would kind of suck, but at the same time, if it had to be like that, I would understand, because then it'd make it even more interesting. But at the same time, it'd make it even harder for most people to play. But either way, I mean, whichever route it goes, I kind of want to definitely see a RPG-style One Piece game. So I want to create... Shit, if they let you, I'm definitely going to create one of each. A pirate, a marine, and a bounty hunter, if they actually do something like that. Be badass. I would do it too. But I do believe that will be it for this video. I will make another one to where I actually make a list of things that I would actually like to see in the actual game that they would actually create. Between moves, powers, abilities, ship styles, if you can actually create a ship, customize everything. I mean, from what your gear you're wearing and what color it is to a whole bunch of shit. I mean, literally a whole bunch of shit. Xenoverse style it, but yet also keep it One Piece, because One Piece, it's costumes, it's fucking colors, it's just boom, out there, awesome. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you liked it, like, share, subscribe, definitely share. Show this to anyone who might know Toy, Bandai, Funimation, Namco, all of them. Let's share it. Let's hope to God one of these years, when they actually release a new One Piece game, it isn't going to be Burning Blood 2 or Pirate Warriors 4. No, it'd rather be, oh look, here's a new One Piece RPG style where, boom, you can create your own. Pirate Warriors 4 wouldn't be bad. I like that. I'd rather see that than a Burning Blood 2. But still, top of my list, Xenoverse version of One Piece. RPG One Piece. Second thing I would definitely want to see, Burning Blood 4. Or not Burning Blood 4, but Pirate Warriors 4. And then if they make another Burning Blood 2 and make it better. Make the fighting sequences a little bit better, make it like less like bricky. That's how it feels. It feels like you're solid, like you're not as free flowing as you would be in Naruto. Kind of makes sense though, because they're ninjas. But anyways, hopefully you all have a good one. Like, share, subscribe, and join me for another one, guys. Later.